Storm Team 2 meteorologist Cameron Saliga with the Miami Valley's certified most accurate forecast.
Well, the Miami Valley enjoyed a pretty quiet day in terms of precipitation. We only had some light rain here as we went through the 4 o'clock hour, and those cloudy skies were prevalent through much of the daytime, starting off right around 10 a.m. and continuing to this hour. We continue to see those clouds. Now, as we go into the nighttime, there's a lot of uncertainty with the amount of instability and the inversion that we currently have that will help to really put a damper on those severe threats here as we go into the nighttime. So if we do see some storms firing off, they could break that cap, but we do have a strong cap in place here as we go into the nighttime. Planner, as we look at your temperatures through the rest of the nighttime, it's going to be a very warm night indeed. Right around the 60s as we head through the morning hours. Chances of thunderstorms and that severe threat right around 9 o'clock to 2 a.m. Wind gust forecast, I should say. As we get into the overnight hours, right around 2 a.m., those wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Then tomorrow we'll have those wind gusts even higher as we go into the afternoon following the cold front moving on through. We'll have wind gusts up to 45, potentially 50 miles per hour locally. Live Doppler 2 HD, all quiet here as we get into the 6 o'clock hour. Zooming on out, though, we do have severe weather off to the west. We do have some severe thunderstorm warnings, also a tornado watch into portions of the Chicago metro area and portions of Indiana as well, as they are starting to see some clearing and instability. They are expecting some strong storms here as we go through the next couple of hours. Here we are seeing those cloudy conditions really helping to stabilize the atmosphere. Temperature is pretty much consistent here as we've gone through the last couple of hours. 59 currently in Richmond, 63 Dayton, 61 in those northern counties. We still do have that enhanced risk south of 70 here as we go into the nighttime. We do have that enhanced risk for those damaging winds that could be over 75 miles per hour. That would cause some damage. So make sure that you have multiple ways to receive your warnings here as we go into the nighttime. You're not going to see these storms coming as it's going to be too dark outside. And then as we look at the rest of the area, the slight risk is in play. Damaging wind, damaging hail, the main threat. Can't rule out a few tornadoes here as we go into the overnight hours. But again, it has to overcome that inversion that we have here as we go into the nighttime. Future track here through the rest of the night. We see those cloudy conditions, then the storms move through before 2 a.m. We'll see some more storms as we go in the morning hours, starting to move out as we get to noon tomorrow. Still seeing those cloudy skies, and as those storms push on through, we'll start to see those wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour in the afternoon. Quieting down as we get into the evening hours, and we'll start to see those clear skies as we go through the overnight hours. Lots of sunshine heading into Thursday. The only bad news as that cold front moves through tomorrow, we'll have 60-degree temperatures in the morning, and then we'll have 30-degree temperatures before that sun goes down. And then Thursday, those temperatures will be into the 40s for highs. So tonight's threats, it's going to be strong wind and hail. That's the main threat that we have here. Can't rule out a tornado, and flooding is also a concern because in some of those stronger thunderstorms, they'll lay down a good amount of rainfall with them. So localized flooding is a possibility. 58 is your low tonight, a very warm night indeed, windy conditions as well. 58 will be your high tomorrow. That comes in the morning hours. By the afternoon in the 30s, 40 degrees on Thursday. But the good news, the warmth will return here as we head into the weekend. Going into March, temperatures couldn't be better than that. 67 degrees by Sunday.